lost the stream. We believe we have you back now. We do apologize for that. Had a bit of an outage there. Their system kicked off. Not sure what happened. What happened there? But we're back with you here. 2:32 left in the first half. Again, our apologies. We had an outage there for a second. Glad to have you back here. 2:22 to play in the first half. Bombers on the defensive end. Bureau Valley offensive. Bombers on the offense, rather. Snap to Watson. Watson on the run here. Room to go from the 30. Trying to shuffle his way to the 20. Room to go. And Watson on the run there. Going to bring up 1st and 10 here shortly for the Bombers. Again, for just joining us back, do apologize. We did lose. We lost connection there shortly. Nutt back to throw, looking deep, end zone, and knocked out of the hands of the Bombers. Dantling on the breakup. So brings up 2nd and 10 from the 31 now. Snapped it up. He will hand it away to Drake May. May still on his feet, shuffling, and the officials will call it dead on 2nd and 10. And we have a timeout on the field called by the Bombers. We'll pause for one as well. Back after this on the BSN.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by Protect what matters most with Pumo Insurance Agency. Serving Macomb since 1953, they offer auto, home, commercial, and even farm coverage. Visit them at 19 Eastside Square or call 309-833-4194. Pumo Insurance. Experience you can count on. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're watching Macomb Bomber football on the Bombers Sports Network.
Glad to have you back here with us. Bureau Valley and Macomb, the game of the week on the BSN. Again, for those of you just getting us back, our apologies. The connection did get knocked off for a couple of seconds there. Not sure what happened, but we are back with you here, and we're glad you are tuning back in with us. If you're casting to your TVs on the YouTube channel or watching via Facebook, glad to have you all with us for the game of the week here in Bureau Valley on the BSN. 21-0, 3rd and 10 for the Macomb Bombers. Snap to Caden up. He'll take 3 steps back, looking towards the end zone. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Macomb Bombers into the end zone. It's good. Kyler Norton making the big catch into the end zone and gives the Bombers a 27-point lead at the 121 mark. Hayden Katz coming out to kick the extra point. He'll get things lined up here momentarily. 1:21 to go in the first half. Lambert out to hold. Katz to kick. Snap, hold, and the kick. Good. 28-0 Bombers 1:21 left in the first half. We take a break. Back after these messages.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
We return on the BSN. Macomb with a 28-point advantage now over the Bureau Valley Storm. 1:21, all that's left here in the first half. Hayden Katz will be out to kick away for the Macomb Bombers. 1:21 to go. Storm back to receive. Away we go. 1:21 to go. Katz to kick it away. Kick is high into the air. Going to go deep downfield with the Storm ready to receive. They will run it back here. Finding a path up the middle and down near the 35-yard line, just short of it. It's going to be Tucker Shane on the ball return once again for the Bureau Valley offense, and they come out 1st and 10, a new set for the Storm here with 1:13 to go in the first half. A 28-point advantage for the Macomb Bombers. 1:13 to go, 1st and 10, a new set of downs here for the Storm. Leatherland back out there. He will hand it away. And a pile of Bombers on the stop there. Not going to be any gain on that one. 62 seconds left, down to 60 in the first half. Bureau Valley with one timeout left on the half, should they need it here. Decide to use it. 47 seconds to go here. 28-0, and the Bombers with the advantage. Quarterback handoff up the right side of the field. It's Brandon Carrington on the ball carry. Down by the Bombers near the 40-yard line with 23 seconds to play in the first half. And there it is. Bureau Valley and Pat Elder will take the final timeout they have of the half. We'll keep it here. 21-4 left on the clock. Again, the big games tonight across the conference. Farmington at Illini West. It's Charger homecoming for them. Knoxville at West Hancock. It's West Hancock's homecoming. And Peru is playing LVC. Also tonight, it's Smiles Day in Rushville, Illinois. Of course, their homecoming tradition going back years and years and years. And the parade had a huge turnout this morning, as it always does. And Rogers Bakery, if you know anything about Rogers Bakery in Rushville, Illinois, not Rushville Industry with Co-op, but the best donuts and probably, I'll say, the state of Illinois. Great stuff from Rogers Bakery, all homemade stuff. And they were sold out early this morning. So as tradition there in Rushville, Smiles Day homecoming for them here tonight. Macomb will have their homecoming in 2 weeks, and it will arguably be one of the bigger games in the West Central Illinois as Macomb hosts Farmington for homecoming. Last time Macomb beat Farmington was 2022 when the Bombers went 9-0 for the first time since 1989. Out of the Pat Elder timeout, it's going to be 3rd and 10, 21-4 to work with before the halftime horn. Carrington awaits Leatherland awaits the snap. He will hand it off, and Charlie Bodiford, the big man, coming in and making the stop. And officials saying stop the clock. Macomb coaches coming out on the field as if they called the timeout, and they did. So timeout Macomb. Yes, Dave Wilson wanting to talk some stuff on the defensive end. Dan Pearson in the house tonight. FCA in the highlights for them. He's down on the Bureau Valley sideline. Good man. So he'll have all sorts of highlights online later tonight. 15-7 left, first half. Again, in Macomb and Bureau Valley here, the final seconds of the first half. It's a 28-0 lead for the Macomb Bombers here. Bombers will break their timeout. Coaches will head back to the sideline. Dave Wilson in there talking things over on the defensive end. 15-7. 3rd and 10. With 15 seconds to go here. Bureau Valley, time for maybe one more snap. They don't have any timeouts to work with. Here we go. Officials call the ball live. Aiden Leatherlane waits to snap. They'll punt it away. 4th down, actually. Scoreboard didn't read right. And they will down it. So new set of downs here for the Bombers. Didn't have that updated in time. 8-5 left. Time for one more snap. And it will be time to head into the locker room. Eight 5, 1st and 10. Bombers will have the ball at the 44-yard line. They lead 28-0. Snapped it up. 3 steps back, looking deep downfield to Watson, intended receiver. Pass is deep, incomplete, 3.2 on the clock. And Nupp will go over and receive word from Tanner Horrell. Time for one more snap if they choose to do it. This will be 2nd down for Macomb. .2 left. Bombers will go back to the line here. Nupp with receivers to the left and right. Last snap of the first half here. Snap to Nupp. 3 steps back, looking to his right, deep downfield. Kyler Norton, pass caught. Still room to run. 10, 5, end zone. Touchdown, Macomb Bombers into the end zone at the buzzer. And a big-time catch from Kyler Norton as the Bombers take a 34-point lead into the locker room with a chance to make it 35 with a Hayden Katz PAT. Get the scoreboard fixed on your screen. Having some technical errors there. I do apologize. Kick on the way. Holds good. Kick is good. It is a 34-point lead into the locker room for the Macomb Bombers. We'll pause for a break. Back after this on the BSN.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course. WIU's scenic, public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb. Life is always full of changes. Make sure you're covered. Abram Olson at Country Financial in Macomb is here to protect what matters most. Visit 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb or call him at 309-836-2885. Abram Olson at Country Financial. Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Big dreams start small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street in Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302. Compeer Financial of Macomb, your partner in growth. Your future starts here at Spoon River College. With affordable tuition, flexible classes, and programs built for your goals, SRC helps you take the next step with confidence. Enroll today and join a community that supports your success. Spoon River College. Visit spoonrivercollege.edu or call 309-647-4645 to learn how to enroll today. Looking for your next ride? At Kunis Country of Macomb, we've got the selection, the service, and the savings you deserve, from trucks to SUVs and everything in between. Drive home today with confidence. Visit us on East Jackson Street or call 309-837-5757. Kunis Country of Macomb. Protect what matters most with Pumo Insurance Agency. Serving Macomb since 1953, they offer auto, home, commercial, and even farm coverage. Visit them at 19 Eastside Square or call 309-833-4194. Pumo Insurance. Experience you can count on. Fresh, local, and convenient. At Jackson Street Market, we've got everything you need. From the daily essentials and friendly service, stop in today and see why we're more than just a market. We're your neighborhood store. Jackson Street Market, right around the corner. Always here for you.
We return on our halftime report. Macomb with a 35-0 halftime advantage over the Bureau Valley Storm. Nice way to go into the locker room. And joining us tonight are our two bus drivers, transportation gentlemen tonight. We have Coach Dustin Lambert and Coach Tanner Scott. And these two gentlemen have decided to get their busing license, and they made the lengthy trip up. We're starting with Coach Lambert. And, Coach, I know a lengthy trip this afternoon.
Yeah, it took about 2 hours and 20 minutes to get here by bus. There's good traffic all the way, clear, and hardly anything on the road, right, Tanner?
Hop on I-80 and
right.
fly up. We're about a little over 90 miles from Naperville. We mentioned that earlier in the broadcast. And when you're seeing signs near Chicago, that's how you know a lengthy trip and not near home tonight.
That's right.
So talk a little bit about you guys decided to, of course, get your transportation license to be able to do this and kind of gives the other drivers who are focused on the school day routes those opportunities. So talk a little bit about the process and what you guys went through.
Sure. We were contacted by Mr. Schabel, and he was able to hook us up with some of the trainers there, and we want to give a shout out to them. They did a great job preparing us to pass the tests and prepare us to keep the kids safe to wherever we're taking them. And we get to go to their activities and be a part of every event that they have that we want to be a part of.
Not only are you guys transporting the team, but you guys get into the game too to watch it.
Exactly. So we have the supports all around, and so we really appreciate their help in getting us this opportunity.
It's been a long time since Macomb had the not only their names on the side of the buses, but they took over. We took over the transportation company as a whole. So not only do you get to work with people from the district, but kind of some faces too.
Exactly, and we want to say that the buses are operating great.
Yep.
Brand new buses. We don't have any problems with them. They got a good hand on that, and so we know that they're going to be up and ready to go when we're there.
There you go. Tanner, are you ready? All right, so now.
Just like the pre-trip, we're ready.
All right, we're ready to go. Coach Scott with us now. And Tanner, I know this has been something that you wanted to do for a while now, since the news kind of came that Macomb was going to take over the transportation company and kind of give those other drivers a helping hand out.
Yeah, tried to do it probably 3 years ago with Durham. Didn't work out. We had kind of some hiccups. But, got through it now. Scott Schabel did a great job getting us. He was all about it, motivated, and kind of the goal was that Dustin and I said was we'll just try to help out wherever we can to keep those route drivers on their routes. With the school district taking it over, there's a lot of new things, and if we can help out in any way, it's nice too. You get to go watch a game, and so it's worked out well, and hopefully they continue to get some more bus drivers and kind of work out those little kinks.
Absolutely, and not just for teachers or coaches. Anybody can apply and go through the process, get their license, and then eventually work their way to get behind a bus for the district.
Absolutely, yeah. Anybody, and they're looking for bus drivers. So anybody out there that's is interested in doing it, contact the school district. They prep you on everything. They give you the training to pass your 4 tests. You've got to pass the general knowledge test, the passenger endorsement test, the school bus endorsement, and then the air brakes, and then obviously do the road test, pre-trip, all that stuff. But they do it all. The school district does. You get a physical and all that. All it's paid for by the school district. I think there's one thing you have to pay for, and that's when it actually gets to your license. So, yeah, they do it all and kind of streamlined it, and it worked out pretty well.
And you get to come watch a big Bomber football game on Friday night.
Yeah, here we are. I mean, my gosh, I looked up at one of the signs, and it was 143 miles to Chicago. I think that's the closest I've been to Chicago in a long time.
And you guys are lucky. The charter bus will take over next week because the trip only gets longer when we go past St. Louis to Breezemont.
That's right, even longer. Yeah. So that'll be a comfortable ride for them. Dustin and I will be watching from home, I'm sure. So, yeah, it's gone well, and I know Dustin enjoys it, and I enjoy it, and it's been fun. So
talk a little bit about nice Bomber first half, and really kind of a player we haven't seen a lot out of, but stepping up big tonight is Kyler Norton.
Yeah, that was a great play there at the end. Dustin and I were looking at the clock. There was like 3.8 seconds or whatever, and next thing you know, touchdown. And, great play there. And, I mean, Macomb's looking pretty good. So
exciting start to the year. Now, can you remember any time that, whether you were in school or not, that there were only one home game in the first 5 weeks? We were talking about that early on. The only one thus far was, of course, last week at the Illini West, but no home games in the month of September, and then the next one will be homecoming, which I know everybody's looking forward to, is Farmington.
Yeah, that's I guess I never thought about that. It's been a long time, yeah. Dustin wears so many hats, does so many different things. Not only is he a bus driver, he is actually going to be the DJ for the homecoming dance.
Wow.
Can you believe that? I mean, technology, bus driving, he just does it all.
Community leader.
And it's crazy. The kids come up and request songs, and Dustin just knows. I mean, I guess when, he just knows all that music and keeps the party going for the dance.
Are you chaperoning?
I'm going to be there. I guess I have. I guess I should ask my wife. She's listening right now.
She's probably watching.
The kids are listening. I guess, with all these bus trips, you might have me stay home. But your dad asked, and I said I'd help out. So
okay,
we'll see what happens. My dancing shoes have been out commission for a while, but we can probably pull them out of the closet.
We'll see if Coach Lambert's got any moves as well.
Oh, I'll tell you what. If I have 2 left feet, he surely has 2 left feet. I'm going to let him finish this up.
All right. Coach Lambert.
If my kids are out there listening, I think they are. They should be getting ready for bed.
They're
probably watching a Disney movie at home, Justice. Or you know what? My oldest is on Taylor Swift.
Uh-oh.
I bet we're watching Taylor Swift's greatest hits.
There you go.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Tanner. And Coach Lambert, thanks for hopping on here towards the end, and we appreciate all you guys are doing to help out transportation on the transportation end, and, of course, encourage everybody to apply.
Absolutely. Take yourself, take a couple people that you know, go to the bus barn. They'll hook you right up with the trainers, and you'll be on the road in no time.
There you go. Appreciate these gentlemen hopping on. We'll take another break back after these messages.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by. Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb. Life is always full of changes. Make sure you're covered. Abram Olson at Country Financial in Macomb is here to protect what matters most. Visit 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb or call him at 309-836-2885. Abram Olson at Country Financial. Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Big dreams start small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street in Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302. Compeer Financial of Macomb, your partner in growth. Your future starts here at Spoon River College. With affordable tuition, flexible classes, and programs built for your goals, SRC helps you take the next step with confidence. Enroll today and join a community that supports your success. Spoon River College. Visit spoonrivercollege.edu or call 309-647-4645 to learn how to enroll today. Looking for your next ride? At Kunis Country of Macomb, we've got the selection, the service, and the savings you deserve, from trucks to SUVs and everything in between. Drive home today with confidence. Visit us on East Jackson Street or call 309-837-5757. Kunis Country of Macomb. Protect what matters most with Pumo Insurance Agency. Serving Macomb since 1953, they offer auto, home, commercial, and even farm coverage. Visit them at 19 Eastside Square or call 309-833-4194. Pumo Insurance. Experience you can count on. Fresh, local, and convenient. At Jackson Street Market, we've got everything you need. From the daily essentials and friendly service, stop in today and see why we're more than just a market. We're your neighborhood store. Jackson Street Market, right around the corner. Always here for you. Shop local. Shop Macomb. You're watching Macomb Bomber Football on the Bombers Sports Network.
Friday Night Lights, thanks for being with us. Bombers and Bureau Valley getting ready to get the second half underway here in about 3 minutes. Macomb with a 35-point advantage over Bureau Valley with some big-time plays there in the first half from Drew Watson. He got the first 2 touchdowns. Drake May added a touchdown and then 2 towards the end of the first half from Kyler Norton. So big-time plays there. The Bombers out getting some final warm-ups in near their end zone. And we'll be ready to get the second half underway in just about 3 minutes. Following the game, we will have live post-game reaction from Macomb head coach Tanner Horrell. He'll come talk to us. And again, upcoming contest for Macomb. We travel to Breeze Mater Day next week, a lengthy trip down there. Bombers play Farmington for homecoming in week 6, and then on the road again at Knoxville in week number 7. So 2 road trips and a home game in there, and then Week 8, a home game against Elmwood Brimfield, and then LVC to round it out before, hopefully, a playoff pairings party to end the season and find out who Macomb will play in week number 10. Final 3 minutes of the warm-ups are on the clock, and they will go through the final minutes of warm-ups. We're going to pause for one more break. Back after these messages, and then the second half of Macomb and Bureau Valley.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Thanks for being with us. It's a 35-0 Macomb advantage. And again, our thanks to Tanner Scott and Dustin Lambert, who joined us over the halftime break to talk all things transportation for the Macomb School District. Two drivers that are helping out the school district, got their license and certifications, all that stuff, and kind of taking some pressure off the drivers who have the after-school routes, and they're going to drive. They've been driving at all sorts of different events. Volleyball, football, of course, it's the big one in the fall, junior high and high school. So thanks to them for coming on and talking all things on the transportation end for the Macomb schools, and appreciate those gentlemen for helping out the drivers and all that good stuff as well. Want to let you know we have viewers all over tonight. Quincy, Illinois, and Arkansas from Decatur, Illinois, class of 1991. Viewers in Michigan cheering on the Bombers tonight. Macomb, class of 61. Viewers in Quincy, Illinois, Orlando, Florida, Wyoming. Viewers with us in Arizona, and viewers with us in California. Speaking of Arizona, I want to give a shout-out to Bomber golf love Connor Ham, having a good start to his season in Arizona, playing for Arizona University, the Wildcats. So best wishes to him this school year as he made the transition to big-time Division I golf out there. And all the best to him. Big-time player indeed is Connor Ham, and he's going to be fun to watch and follow along with throughout the year. They played up in Chicago, Illinois, and they were actually on the Golf Channel the other day. So really cool stuff for him, and best wishes to him this fall. We're ready to get the second half underway here. The Bombers will be back to receive after deferring from the opening coin toss. Here we go. Out of the halftime break. Third quarter set to get underway and rolling here from Bureau Valley. We'll reset the timeouts on your screen. Ready to go. And the Bombers back to receive. Couple of bounces and go near the end zone. Called for a touchback. Kyler Norton out there near the end zone for the Bombers. So we get our first look in the second half at the Macomb offense, a 35-point lead here in Bureau County. Lengthy trip for the Bombers this week and next week. Going to travel 511 miles over the next, counting tonight and then next week at Breeze Mater Day. So those traveling to the games, be ready for some windshield time. First snapped it up, he'll hand it away. The Bombers will shuffle their feet up the middle. Still on their feet and downed near the 25. Ball carrier is Drake May on that one. 11:48 to go, just getting the third quarter underway. Good to have you with us on this Friday night. Friday Night Lights here this week. Macomb a 35-0 lead. 2nd and 5 from the 25 for Caden Knupp. Snapped it up, back to throw. Pass caught, Drew Watson. Watson still on his feet, shuffling, trying to get upfield, and he'll be just past, it looks like, the 35. Good enough for a Macomb Bomber first down. So 11:15 to go. Be 1st and 10 from the 39. Knupp awaits the snap here. 60 seconds into quarter 3. Snapped it up. Ball be handed away. Drake May on the run. Still on his feet. Past the 50. 45, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. End zone. Touchdown, Macomb Bombers. Drake May into the end zone for a Macomb Bomber touchdown. 41-0. And Hayden Katz will come out to kick the PAT. Once again, trying to put the Bombers up 42. Lambert to hold the kick. 10:46 to go here. This to put up 42. Snap good, holds good, kick on the way, right through the middle. It's good. Drake May on the touchdown. Hayden Katz on the PAT, and a 42-point lead for the Macomb Bombers after this.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back here at Bureau Valley, it's a 42-point lead for the Macomb Bombers here early third quarter. Glad to have you along with us tonight here in the Lincoln Land Conference LLC crossover game. Macomb in the large, Bureau Valley out of the small. Bombers set to kick it away here with a 42-point advantage. And away we go. Kick is deep downfield. Storm back to return. And it'll be brought up just past the 30-yard line, and new set of downs for the Bombers. For the Storm, rather. .10:18 to play, 42. Bureau Valley scoreless, going to be 1st and 10 at the 31. This opening drive for Bureau Valley. Ten minutes to go. Snap to Letherland. Room to run up the field. At the 40, 45, 50. Flag down all the way up to the 40-yard line. Looked like there was a flag that came out, maybe picked up. Yep, flag down at the 30. Holding on Bureau Valley. And a block in the back. So that'll back things up. Replay first down. So 9:22 to play here. But he first down once again. Clock will start rolling. We'll have a running clock in the fourth quarter with the 40-point advantage. So 9 minutes to go here. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 31. Snap to Letherland. He will hand it off left side of the field, and a quick stop from the Macomb Bomber defense. That will be Dane Stewart, the running back, on the carry. Bring up 2nd and long for the Storm. 8:22 to play here. Bureau Valley awaiting 2nd and 14. Second and 14 from the 31. 8 minutes to play. And a flag on the play. Delay a game on Bureau Valley. So that'll back things up even more. 7:45 to go here. So 2nd and 19 now with 7.5 to play. Snap handoff up the left side and a stop by Macomb's number 68. That is Blaze Howell once again. So 3rd and long now upcoming here for the Storm with 7 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. So Storm will head back to the line here. 3rd and 19 from 6:50. Handoff for the Storm, trying to find a path up the middle. They do, shuffling their way to the 30. Ball carrier on that one is Tucker Shane. 8-yard gain there for the Storm. Move them up the field, going to bring up 4th down. Fourth and 11 to be exact with 6:17 to play. Snap low, kick on the way, past midfield. Going to be returned by the Bombers. And Bombers find room to run past the 50. Still on their feet, 40. And past the 35, it is Cassidy Harrison on the ball return. 1st down and 10 upcoming here for the Macomb Bombers on a new drive. Again, let you know, upcoming for Macomb, we will make the road trip to Breeze Mater Dei next week, down south, from the top end of the state to the bottom end of the state. And then we will greet you in the homecoming parade first for Farmington, and then, of course, the game later that night. We'll have that for you. And then Knoxville in week 7. So already 1/3 of the way through the football season. Hard to believe. Feels like we just started. Bombers on the offensive end now. Snap and handoff. And a quick stop from Bureau Valley. Leighton Lambert at the quarterback position now for the Bombers. In for Caden Nupp. Cassidy Harrison, the ball carrier once again. $5:18 to play here. Lambert back out to the huddle for the Bombers. Talk things over. They'll head to the line here. So Lambert will get the offense set up for the Bombers here as we hit the 5-minute mark. 2nd and 7 from the 30. High snap to Lambert. He will hand it away. And a quick stop from the Storm. Kyler Steele on the ball carry. Don't believe that any gain on that. It will bring up 3rd down and 7 with 4:36 to play. From the 30. So Bombers back to the line here. 4:15 to go here. 3rd and 7. High snap to Lambert, loses it, able to recover it though. Pass is incomplete. Yep. Bombers drop it, and this will bring up 4th down, and will be We'll see if the Bombers decide to go for it here or maybe even send out Hayden Katz. Try to punch this thing through. They are going to go for it. Going to be 4th and 7. So 4th down and 7 with 3:40 to play in the third quarter. Clock still rolling here at the 30-yard line. Ball comes out loose. It's now down to the 50. Bombers elect to throw it, and that's going to go right into the hands of the Bombers sideline. And that will be incomplete. 3:10 to go, and a change on the offense and defensive sides for the Bureau Valley Storm, and an intentional grounding penalty on Macomb. That'll be enforced on the play upcoming here. So they'll spot it. 1st and 10 from Macomb's 46. 2.5 to play here in the third quarter. And new set of downs here, Bureau Valley. Snap to Letherland. He will hand it off up the middle. Go the Storm. Big gain there. That's going to be good enough for a Storm first down. Big time play there from Dane Stewart, the ball carrier on that one. Pushes the Storm downfield. Going to be new set here, 1st and 10 for the Storm. So they'll break the huddle. Back out here. 1:45 to go here for the Storm. Work on the offensive end, trying to get into the end zone. Late player coming in for the Storm, trying to get situated in time, and there it is. Flags fly. So 5-yard penalty there. That will bring up 1st and 15. 1:15 to go, quarter 3. Upcoming for Bureau Valley, they will play Elmwood Brimfield and then make the trip to Lewiston to play LVC and Illini West. Those are the next 3 games for them. Illini West will travel here to Bureau Valley. Elmwood Brimfield also making the trip up here next week. Under a minute to go here. It's 1st and 15 now from the 31. Quarterback handoff to Carrington. Bombers make the stop there. Made by Riley James, number 52, the sophomore. 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Bring up 2nd down and 15. Correction, 2nd and 8. 20 seconds to go for the Storm offense. Quarterback handoff. Up the middle go the Storm, shuffling their way in near the 10. 7 seconds left. That should bring us to the end of the third quarter. It will. A 42-0 advantage for the Macomb Bombers heading into the fourth quarter. We'll take a break. Back after this on the BSN.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Final quarter of play about to begin here in Bureau Valley. Thanks for spending Friday Night Lights with us. Another lengthy road trip coming up next week, so we'll have that one for you. The lead times just keep getting earlier and earlier. And then home game with Farmington. That's homecoming another road trip with Knoxville, and then hopefully that would be the last one for a while with Elmwood, Brimfield, LVC to round out the year, and then not to jinx it or anything, but maybe even a home playoff game towards the week 10 mark. But we'll see. Long way to go. It's only week number 4. Ready to get the final quarter underway here. It's going to be first and goal for the Storm. Quarterback handoff up the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown Storm. So they will line things up to go for 2. So 42-6. And the Storm will try to go for it. 2 points. Snap handoff and right into the end zone. It's good for the 2-point conversion. 42-8. We'll pause for a break. Back with the Bomber offense after this.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. Fresh, local, and convenient. At Jackson Street Market, we've got everything you need. From the daily essentials and friendly service, stop in today and see why we're more than just a market. We're your neighborhood store. Jackson Street Market, right around the corner. Always here for you.
Back here at Bureau Valley and Bureau Valley High School, the fourth quarter rolling on here as we hit the 10-minute mark. And the Storm will prepare to kick it away back to Macomb after the touchdown and 2-point conversion, 42-8. Bombers back to receive, and they will down it. Drake May out there to return, and he takes the knee. 9:40 to play. Again, live post-game reaction. Macomb head coach Tanner Horrell will join us after this one is all said and done. We will be very quick in the post-game report so we can get on the road. It's going to be a lengthy trip home. So the post-game report is going to be very short tonight. We'll talk to Coach Horrell and then wrap it up so we can get cleaned up and packed up, go home, and hopefully make it home before the clock strikes midnight, and this turns into a 2-day trip. 9 minutes to go here. 1st and 10 for the Bombers, starting at the 19, left portion of the field. Bartman, the initial stop on that one. .835, 42-8. It'll bring up 2nd down for Macomb. 8:25 to go. So already back to the line here. 2nd and 7 for the Bombers. Lambert out there at quarterback. Snap to Lambert, and flags will fly on the play.
On the Bombers, we're moving back 5 yards. 2nd and 12.
7:45 to play. 42-8. Macomb in control. 2nd and 12 now from the 17 after the penalty. Again, post-game reaction with Macomb head coach Tanner Horrell is next. Break this one down and then hop on the road. I-80 Takes us back to Macomb, Illinois. Back to the field house on South Johnson Street. 2nd and 12 from the 17. Bomber handoff and a quick stop from a pile of storm. Ball carrier on that one, Kyler Steele for the Bombers. Brings up 3rd down. 7 minutes to go in the Week 4 contest. Macomb going to move to 4-0 on their season. Third and 11 upcoming here momentarily. Out to the left, and a quick stop from the storm brings up 4th down. So that will bring up 4th and 15, 4th and long, and likely bring out the kicking team. Again, Macomb traveling to Breeze-Mater Day next week. Elmwood Brimfield is coming to Bureau Valley. So kick is down at about the 35-yard line with 5:20 to play in this contest. That will bring out the Storm offense with 5 minutes to go in this Week 4 contest. A lot of good things out of this one for Macomb and the younger side, getting a lot of game day experience from a lot of these younger kids here out on the field right now. Bureau Valley, a program in building with, again, first-year head coach Pat Elder, 31st-year coaching, so program will look to build on this year and into the future. Try to get back to the playoffs. A state championship here in 2005, about 20 years ago. So the program been to the top level before, just a matter of trying to build it back up little by little, and that is certainly what Coach Elder is going to try to do with this program. Final 4 minutes of this contest here, Week 4 of the season. Letherland awaiting the snap. He will hand it away up the middle, and a stop by the Bomber defense near the 50. That will be good enough for a Bureau Valley first down on that one. Move the chains. .323 to play in the 4th quarter. Clock is running due to the mercy rules in effect. Down to 3 minutes. That will be ball movement up the field. Bureau Valley wanting to move a little quicker here, trying to get into the end zone once again. Under 3 minutes to go. So that'll move the chains once again. First down, Bureau Valley, 2:53 to play in the contest. Snap and handoff. Another stop there pretty quickly from the Bomber defense. Loss of 1 for Bureau Valley. Cameron Singleton on that one. 2:15 to go. Second and 11 upcoming from the 38 as we hit the 2-minute mark. Bombers about to move to 4-0 on their campaign for 2025. Handoff upfield for the Storm. Smith on the ball carry. One and a half to play. Again, remind you line post game reaction with Macomb head coach Tanner Horrell coming up here shortly. We will wrap it up from here, get his final thoughts on the game, and then be on to week 5 next week at Breeze Mater Day. A lengthy trip upcoming next week. Quarterback handoff. Storm moved to the left side. Couple of yards there. Ball carrier on that one. And that will be good enough for a first down. Dextimer on that one for Bureau Valley. 50 seconds left in this one. And that will be the end of week 3. First and 10 from the 28. Last few snaps of the contest for Bureau Valley. Quarterback handoff up the right side of the field. Bombers trying to make the stop and unable to do so. Touchdown, Bureau Valley. So that in for a Bureau Valley touchdown. And Bureau Valley will line up for the 2-point conversion. Two-point conversion on the way, up the middle. It is good. So 42. Sorry, get the score correct on your screen. Backed up on one. Oop. 16 to 42 now. 27 seconds left in this one. But Bureau Valley able to get into the end zone. And one last kickoff for the Storm on this one, and this game will be all said and done. And in the books, 27 seconds, all that's left. So Storm will prepare to kick this away just before 9 o'clock now. Bombers back to receive. Try to wind this clock down and finish week number 4 in victory. Bombers back to receive. Clock will begin to run, and the Bombers will down it. And that is going to do it. Macomb is going to take the victory lap and win it by a score of 42-16, and the Bombers will move to 4-0 on their 2025 campaign, and the Bombers will shake things up. 42-16, the final score. The Bombers remain undefeated on their 2025 campaign and add another win into the column. 42-16. We'll take a break. Back with Macomb head coach Tanner Horrell after this.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by. Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb. Life is always full of changes. Make sure you're covered. Abram Olson at Country Financial in Macomb is here to protect what matters most. Visit 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb or call him at 309-836-2885. Abram Olson at Country Financial. Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Big dreams start small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street in Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302. Compeer Financial of Macomb, your partner in growth. Your future starts here at Spoon River College. With affordable tuition, flexible classes, and programs built for your goals, SRC helps you take the next step with confidence. Enroll today and join a community that supports your success. Spoon River College. Visit spoonrivercollege.edu or call 309-647-4645 to learn how to enroll today. Looking for your next ride? At Kunis Country of Macomb, we've got the selection, the service, and the savings you deserve. From trucks to SUVs and everything in between. Drive home today with confidence. Visit us on East Jackson Street or call 309-837-5757. Kunis Country of Macomb. Protect what matters most with Pumo Insurance Agent.
Macomb head coach Tanner Horrell joining us after a Macomb victory. Really nice one tonight on the road, and I know a lengthy trip up here, but the boys play hard and get another win in the win column.
Yeah, I thought we been a little bit on defense, probably a little too much, more than we wanted to. But offensively, we came out and we wanted to throw the ball tonight, and we did that successfully. So, step in the right direction. We're 1-0 on the week, but we got to continue to get better.
One of the players we saw kind of a little bit more tonight was Kyler Norton, and he's one of those impact players that maybe doesn't show up on screen as much, but it's just one of those secret weapons you guys have. Talk a little bit of the impact that he had tonight.
Yeah, he came up probably after week one. He's like, oh, why am I not getting the ball as much? But that's just a product of having 5 or 6 solid weapons that you can get the football to. So Kyler's right up there with Drew and Carter that we get the football to him and good things are going to happen. I mean, he slides into Drew's role next year, and I mean, he started as a freshman, so there's no secret that Kyler can play.
How big was the early stops during the first half to get the ball down near the end zone, and the defense really steps up and make a couple stops there?
Yeah, came out and they played a little man-to-man, and we really liked Drew and man coverage. And then we got a stop and got another score, and then we kind of had a little lackadaisical. I don't know if we got a little ahead of ourselves, but we let them drive the ball down the field. They had a nice pass play, kind of extended the drive. But we got to do a better job of getting off the field a little faster on defense.
I know you have a lot of respect for Pat Elder as the head coach, and certainly a program in building.
Yeah, I think they're going to be really good in a few years. It takes time to build a program, and they're going to get there. They have a great atmosphere. This is awesome facilities over here. So if we make the trip up here again, we'll enjoy it.
Another long road trip next week. It only gets longer. Go to Breeze Mater Day next week and talk a little bit about kind of the preparation for that over the next 7 days.
Yeah, you don't want to call it a playoff. I mean, it's just kind of treat it like a playoff game a little bit. It's a 3-hour road trip. So we're going to get on the charter bus. We're going to stop halfway or kind of a little walkthrough in a parking lot. Kind of treat it as a playoff game. It's not a conference game, but we still want to go down there and go 1-0. They're going to do a lot of different things offensively. They're going to be physical. I don't know what they did tonight. They were 0-3 coming into tonight, but they played 3 really solid programs. So I think they'll be one of the better teams that are on our schedule, and we're going to have to be ready to play.
Coach, enjoy the lengthy bus ride home. Hop on 180, or you could go up 180, go to Chicago. You guys can.
I got a wedding tomorrow night.
Well, there you go. So no shopping on the Magnificent
No,
Mile
I might
tonight.
jump off and walk to Burlington.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, that's head coach Tanner Horo on the post-game report. The Bombers in the victory column again tonight, 42-18. That's going to wrap us up from Bureau Valley tonight. And we say farewell. Let you know this broadcast has been an exclusive presentation of the Bomber Sports Network for the private use of the audience. In here, the use of the broadcast without the express written consent of the BSN is prohibited. Our sports director, Justice Keene. Our thanks to Akiris Penn, who filled in tonight for Rich Fowler on the camera duties and the station engineer duties for us tonight. So for Justice Keene live from Bureau Valley High School in Bureau County, we say farewell the Bombers to 4-0 with a 42-16 victory over the Bureau Valley Storm. We'll see you in Breeze Mater Day next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. Go Bombers. And most importantly, tomorrow night, go Illini. Good night from Bureau Valley.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by